Thank you, Fred.
Absurd.
Well, he looks different, and so do we, actually.
Yes.
This, and this.
And these, hang on. Drops clipboard, shows cufflinks.
And these earrings, and all this lot. They look wonderful, don't they? It all actually comes from a travelling exhibition of jewellery by a young contemporary designers called Dazzle. And the idea is to bring you high art at low prices from young craftsmen, many of whom are now working with the world's leading fashion designers. I don't know where bow ties come in, but still. Anyway, Patricia Murphy's been out decking herself out like a Christmas tree.
Don't think I look so peculiar, and I hope I'm not casting my pearls before swine, because I'm wearing some of the hottest designs in contemporary jewellery, and there's hardly a precious metal amongst them. But what is precious is the craftsmanship and originality of the design. Well, for the young designers making this jewellery, it's as difficult as it is for any young artist to get launched. But one man has the answer to get them on the road to fame and fortune.
Ready, go! Everybody razzle dazzle. Everybody razzle dazzle. Everybody razzle dazzle. It's all night long.
Tony Gordon, tell me, how did Dazzle come about?
Oh, well, in 1981, contemporary jewellery was sort of in its embryo stage, and I think it was necessary that something would be done to promote all these contemporary jewellers who were working in little garrets, in little workshops all on their own, not really marketing themselves, but doing some wonderful work.
Is the roadshow the right vehicle, forgive the pun, for launching these designers?
It means that more people in different parts of the country are going to get to see us, and we're going to make an impact. If we just stayed in London, like most exhibitions do, then you finish up having a London audience, and that's not enough. We want to really sort of bring in the whole of the country. We want to spread our message.
How important is Dazzle for young designers?
Well, it's vital. We're inundated by phone calls and by letters and people sending us slides. As soon as the degree shows are finished, you get inundated by students who've just graduated, wanting to know you, wanting to get involved with you, offering to set up exhibitions with you for free, anything that'll get them involved with Dazzle. And we appreciate that, because it means that people are keen to support that which, in the long run, will create a support for them.
Dazzle came to me from my degree show. They gave me impetus, they gave me enthusiasm to make the break from college, to strike it professionally, to set up a workshop. And they were almost my first clients to supply work to. They gave me, they were everything. They were very, very good.
Jane, you're not only inventive in your designs, but also in your methods. Is that correct?
Yes, I found I had a very strong feeling of what I wanted to do, and it had to be about colour and decoration and pattern, as well as about the object itself. So I turned to sign making, the sign making industry, and took techniques from that, which I've now adapted to my own work. I use anodised aluminium, which is a material which can be dyed and printed permanently with colour, which gives me enormous freedom in what I do.
I think people tend to, they buy an outfit and they accessorise it to make their own statement. It's their own input.
Now, what about jewellery for men? Men often act as though they're allergic to it and it's going to destroy their macho image.
I think men are becoming less worried about that at the moment. The clothes are becoming more flamboyant, I think, for men. So we're told by the fashion designers.
So you think we're going to get more dandy sort of men wearing jewellery?
It seems to be going back to the dandy look. Lots of rich fabrics and things like that.
Will they be wearing your brooch there as a tie?
Yeah, I think that goes down really well.
Well, it's wonderful to be able to produce a precious article without necessarily having precious metals in it. Jewellery, by very nature, its scale is precious. The ideas are precious. The design is precious. That's what we want people to see it as.
Are people happy, though, to pay quite high prices for materials which are, in essence, worthless?
Yes, it changed enormously in the last 10 years. 10 years ago, people wouldn't buy anything unless it's either hallmarked or it was imitation, precious jewellery. And now the field's wide open. There's so much excitement. Yeah. Jewellery is such an exciting world now. There's such lovely stuff around. And people realise that it can be made of paper or plastic or aluminium or absolutely anything and still be a lovely work of art.
That's the razzle dazzle,